Welcome to Mecha Imports Reviews with me, Ru. Today we are looking at UFOMaru from Shrunken Sentai Ninninger. As you'll see from the box here, UFOMaru can be combined with Shurikenjin to form Shurikenjin UFO. Looks pretty fantastic, doesn't it? Let's have a look closer though. Don't need the box anymore. Here is UFOMaru in the flesh, so to speak, or in the plastic. Okay, there's a little bit of a Power Maru in the room here, which is, in the series, this whole top section is a lot thinner, which makes it look more like a UFO, whereas this looks a little bit too stacked. Unfortunately, it's because of the soundboard and the head, which we're going to need for Shurikenjin later. Limitations of plastic. We can get over it though, because it does look very good. The only other problem I do have with it, apart from the fact of problem that you get with quite a few Transformers of undercarriage showing everything that's going on, is you've got this little peg at the front. It is there to keep it stable when it's down, but obviously in the show that doesn't exist. It's also got to exist to be a handle when you're holding the gun mode. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it fold down because that would probably make it drop these thrusters. Anyway, let's get him transformed and have a proper look at him. So, if we take away the top section here, you'll notice, now that is very reminiscent. Once again, we're looking at Ninja, it's making references to every other Sentai wherever it can. That is very close to the, correct me if I'm wrong, the Galaxy Robo from Mega Ranger. Might be wrong. Never mind, we'll get to that. But, as you'll see, I'm going to take this off here, that is a very incredibly similar transformation to, and a very similar looking robot mode, to, like I said, the Mega Ranger's main Robo, which we have just here, as you can see. Similar feet and leg designs. Head design is very close with the visor at the top and everything. The only main difference I would say is all of the kibble on the front here, but let's remove that for the time being because that's less important. What I will point out, which is one of my favourite features, I should have clicked that on the back by now, that is the proper robot mode, I was just distracted, is we've got a continuation of this theme. You've got right here the brickwork effect, continuing the feudal palace sort of idea from Shurikenjin. Fits in gorgeously with the look of everything else in the series. In robot mode, this does little to nothing. It's just there. We know what it's for later, but that's fine. So, let's go on and combine this with Shurikenjin. So, Shurikenjin comfortably behind. We'll start by removing the top head there. We'll take Shinobi Maru out of the throne, remove the Dump Maru arm and the Drago Maru sword and shield. Now, important to note, I was wondering out loud in my Shurikenjin review what this port on the back here was for. It's actually really useful for the extra arm when you're using the Ottoman Shuriken. Whenever you're using the auxiliary mechas for this series, you can put the yellow arm on the back as so. I've now got Shurikenjin sitting just there. We'll take him out. We'll sit him into the throne. Now, the feet poke out quite a lot when you do this. He's very difficult to sit into the throne, unfortunately, or I'm getting the angle completely off. But fortunately, the hands do sit comfortably on there, but as you can see, he has gigantic feet. Well, you know what they say about gigantic feet. Anyway, we'll pop that into the hand just there. That is his weapon. Unfortunately, in the series, you can see them Shurikenjin wield that as a trident, not so much in the toy because of the angle. We have that peg there. Now, this is the bit which everyone loves. Now, if you've been a little bit on the fence about UFOMaru, not too happy with how it looks or poses and things like that, this makes up for it. Now, I think that's absolutely brilliant, although if you listen quite closely when it says Shrunken UFO, it ever so slightly sounds like it's insulting you. But we'll ignore that. That's if anything, let's call that a bonus feature. So, right. So, there we have it. Shrunken UFO. Interesting to note, according to the series, UFOMaru was the first Ottomanin that the grandfather, the last ninja, encountered. He then reverse engineered it for all of the other Zords, so once again, brings us idea that patterning probably isn't by accident. So, if you want to own the first original Ottomanin, we have it in stock right now at Mecha Imports. Thanks for watching this video review of from Mecha Imports of